Hello? Is it good? I can't see the chat now. What the fuck? Oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, it's all good now, is it? Yeah. Cool. Dortmund with the cross. Good chance. I'm just going to tweet out the new link. Hang on. Because it was rather annoying, no? Oh, corner ball to Dortmund. Excuse me. Ball comes in, headed, flicked on. Sorry, I will get to you in just a second. Sorry. Sorry. Jesus. You'd think I'd know how to do this by now after doing this for like a million fucking streams. I wouldn't even know how many streams I've done at this point. There we go. We're back. Typically, big news day today when you were busy. Well, yeah, Tossin or Tossan, whatever you fucking say his name. Other than that, got to be over 100 streams. Yeah, probably added at least another 0 on top of that. I would say I've done well, close to 1,000 streams. Got to be. Is there still a delay? I don't think so. Deleted them all? Yeah. That's not including Twitch streams as well. Please do like the video, like the stream if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit the bell notification. Have you packed? I have. I have packed. I cannot fucking wait. As I said, I'm only gone for like a week or so. So I've got some ideas for a couple of videos to post while I'm away. Luckily, thankfully, I was fortunate enough to have Gav and Reese provide me with a couple of videos. More like compilations. It's a bit of a cop-out week, honestly, but the effort that these guys have put into the compilations is outrageous. It could never be me. I could never have done it. So thank you, boys, if you are here. I know Reese is here. I think I saw Gav at the beginning. Better have paid them. No, of course. I think more so it's Gav wants a shout out, which is fine. That works for me. But no, I'll swing a couple quid. Hello, Angeline. There's a Potcher Clock compilation, and there's a just highlights of the season sort of compilation as well, like general highlights. Dortmund absolutely putting up a good fight so far in this game. But the aggressiveness, the assertiveness, the ever able to find a wayness is, inevitable. The inevitableness of Real Madrid is inevitable. Not sure how you feel about a UCL final at Wembley. I mean, there's been at least, this will be the third in my lifetime. There's 2009, 2013, and this one. Off the top of my head, I think that's right. It was Bayern versus Dortmund. It was Barca versus United. And then, of course, this one as well. Yeah, mate. I'll send it to you on Instagram now, actually. Last watch along of this season, though. It would seem. It would seem. Yeah, no, it's been a good game so far. There you go, mate. Hello, Gavs. We were just talking about you, mate. Oh. I'm going to be taking my laptop with me on holiday, so I very much doubt there'll be a stream. But, you know, keep your eye out for any content. There, I really highly doubt there will be anything. Like I said, the two compilations will definitely be probably the most I do. And then we'll get stuck properly heavily into it. The week after next. Stream from the bar. I could do. The colours on this stream are just outrageously blue at the moment, are they not? Couldn't get bluer. Could not get bluer. Standing at the bar with Trevor Chalabao. Got any more trips planned with it being a small getaway? I mean, 5 nights, 6 days. It's not really that short. More than happy. Aren't you doing watch-alongs once you come back for the Euros? I am indeed. I am indeed. Every single day we'll do at least one game. One fixture. Then I'm doing all the quarterfinals. No, sorry, not all the quarterfinals. I'm doing one of the quarterfinals on each day, and then I'm doing all of the semis and the final. So keep an eye out for that. I like the blue. It's very blue. It is very, very blue. I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't say England, honestly. I do think it's going to be England, but then you never know. Sure, you're not doing final if England make it? Absolutely not, no. If England make it to the quarters, semis, I mean, realistically, yeah, quarter. I might do quarters. It depends if I'm going pub for that. But realistically, semis and final, I will not be doing it if England get there, which most likely they will. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Dortmund could be through here. Great first touch. Comes back. Hit it! Oh! What a chance for Brandt. Unbelievable. He's onside the initial playback, and it's just a bit too much. I mean, I saw that Tosan was saying, come on Chelsea back in like 2014. So it sounds like he's a true blue. It does sound like he's a true blue. Are you doing Euros fantasy football? I've never really got into it. But I know Neil Robertson does it, so I'm going to try and wiggle my way into his Euros fantasy league so that he can teach me the ways. Other than that, I mean, I already know what the fucking point of it is, but you know, FPL for next season, mate, with the Discord. Yeah, I know, I absolutely will. I will be making a CFXI Fantasy League. I will absolutely be doing that. I'll make a chat for it as well, closer to the time. Please do remind me of that. Well, like I said, closer to the start of the season. Because I do think that'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Over the bar from Vinicius Jr. Dodgy ball back there. Rudiger. I was going to have a couple beers with the game. I've just had a very British dinner because we're going away. Need to make up the most out of what's in the fridge. So I had chicken Kiev with corn on the cob, baked beans, some tomatoes, chips, and I think that's it. Oh, garlic bread as well. Garlic bread as well. A real mix of everything. No. Oh no, no. Well, we're well, yeah, maybe, probably. You think Maresca will do well for us next season if we can get the transfers right as well? I mean, we're going, quick with the. That is some combo. I know, mate. I know how to live me. It seems like with this Tosan, is it Tosan or Tosin? How do you say his name? Tosin or Tosan? It looks like it would have that little accent on it with like Tosan. Tosan. 26. Obviously, he's got that link with Cole Palmer. He's got the link with Maresca in the past when he was at Man City back in the day. Tosin. Tosin. Here's Kraus. Kraus? Kraus. No Modric on the starting 11. Kraus. Sorry. Kraus. I told you, I don't know why I pronounced it like that. Cruz. Modric. Mate, I'm so done with this season. Modric. I did say Mudrick. Did I say Mudrick or Modric? Modric. Cross. I think I'm having a stroke. Oh, I'm so knackered. I need a holiday. I need to fucking lay down in the sun. 33 degrees where I'm going. I'll tell you that. Fucking burn me. Burn my skin. Gonna come back so red. It's just not a foul. All right, is that a weird kink? What? The voice of Rio Ferdinand. Favorite flavor crisps? Gotta be salt and vinegar. Old reliable. If you're a cheese and onion, you're a paedophile. That's all I'll say. Even you, Dan. Even you. Oh, wait, was it Joe? I don't know why Dan always gets the fucking brunt of it every single time. Sorry, Dan. Salt and vinegar's the goat. It's the fucking goat. Nothing comes close, really. Sour cream and chive taste like you've thrown up. Cheese and onions fucking boggy. It's so nasty. Spicy crisps can be good. It just depends. Meat flavored crisps taste like ass as well. Worcester sauce, the purple packets of Walkers back in the day. Jesus, so good. So you're basically calling anyone who likes cheese and onion a nonce. I did say that exact sentence. If you love Cheese and onions, your favourite. You are quite possibly a paedophile, yes. If you like it, that's fine. If it's your favourite, you're on a list somewhere, I'm sure of it. Prawn cocktail's very, very good, yeah. Right, Billy C is openly on that list. Billy C, you just made the list. They're through. They're through. Oh, he's done it too far around the keeper. What a chance for Dortmund to make it one. Goodness me. Oh. He's miles onside. Oh, it's an absolutely terrible first touch there around the keeper. And Carvajal tracks back just in time. Jesus, that was close. Crossed in again. Courtois drops it. You just know Bellingham's going to score, don't you? You just know it. If he could avoid getting injured before the Euros as well, that would be great. Ready salted crisps are underrated, to say the least. They're so versatile. You can do whatever you want. Ready salted crisps, usually Walkers. Few drops of Tabasco in there. Give it a good shake. Unbelievable. Open it up and have it in like a little... Whoop. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Favorite biscuit? It's got to be a custard cream or an oaty. The oat hobnobs are just... I had a couple today. Just fucking unbelievable, aren't they? So good. Here comes Rodrigo. Vinicius Jr. takes over. Lovely bit of play. My goodness me. What a cross potentially on the cards there. Counter-attack. Brandt. Played inside. Borussia Dortmund. They're certainly going head-to-head with their pace. They're certainly not wanting to slow down the pace of the game at all as they come in for another chance. They've crossed it back, and it's here! Oh, my word! What a chance! Once again, Real Madrid getting away with it. I just thought if he gets a shot off here, it's in. And they're in again! And he's at the post and it's out! What a shot again! Oh my God! Dortmund with 3 chances in the last 5 minutes. 2 chances in the last second. I nearly fell off my chair. I thought it was going to go off the post and in. But it's off the post, pretty much along the goal line. Oh, Jesus. Chocolate digestives or custard creams? Probably custard creams. He was offside anyway, the one that went off the post. Dortmund need to take these chances, otherwise Real Madrid are going to come back to, deal that blow. Scarface style. What was your opinion on AJ Styles' segment last night? Did it not remind you of Mark Henry in 2013? I literally said the exact same thing right afterwards. As soon as Cody got in the ring, I was like, kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the bollocks. I want to see the turn. I want to see that turn. And it's exactly what we got. It is exactly what we got. 25 minutes played at Wembley. Emre Can is down at the moment. It looks like he's going to be coming off with a knee injury. Maybe a hamstring of sorts. Oh, mate, I've given up on it. It's fucking boring. It's so obvious it's him now, or unless it's been confirmed that it is him, but if not, everyone knows it's him. Just fucking do the appearance already. Like, it's so fucking, it's just so overdone now. I'm so bored of it. Emre Can's got to go. Yeah, Madrid win confirmed. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's so obvious. You can't miss 3 chances like straight away like that. '89th minute Vinny winner. Either that or Bellingham, I would say. Bellingham's got to get on the score sheet, realistically. Let's be honest. The injury's taken a little bit of the momentum out of the game, I reckon. And he's fine. I bet he's not. Here's Rudiger. Any half-time entertainment? Oh, God. I might go and get a glass of water. Maybe a hot chocolate. Who knows? A coffee to wake myself up a bit. I swear everyone is going on holiday at the moment. It is June, mate. It is June. It is officially summer. Junior, Vinicius Junior with a great little play there, and it's a great chance once again, cleared away. Schlotterbeck. What a name, by the way. What a name. Here we go. Brandt. Overlap. Rudiger's got to catch up. He doesn't. And it's a fucking brilliant chance again. Courtois is going to keep them in it once again. The shot was not too late. The shot was not too late, to say the least. It's just Courtois being too good, annoyingly. I didn't know that Messi was getting hate in the MLS at the moment. What's he done? There's so many people standing on the fucking... There's so many people like on the stairs. Sit down. What are you doing? Valverde crossed in. Cleared away again. Dortmund doing well, man. Dortmund are doing really well. They were my pick to win. 2-1. Or 1-0. I reckon they snatch it right at the end. But the chances that they've been, for both sides really, but more so Dortmund, it shows that there are going to be, hopefully, goals galore. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up 0-0 and goes to extra time at the same time, though. You know what I'm saying? So... Nearly half an hour gone. It's a corner ball to Real Madrid. In it comes. Counter-attack is well and truly on here. They're swarming like a pack of wasps. Here we go. Sancho plays it wide. It's Brandt. It's played down. It's got to be a penalty. Referee immediately says no. Adeyemi involved in this game constantly. He's causing so many... That last angle they showed there, it would be soft, but he's gone all man there. There's no challenge for the ball at all there. That last angle, he's literally just gone, fuck off. Valverde having words with the Dortmund manager. Adeyemi as well. Oh, studs up there. He pulled out the last second there, but Valverde studs up. Madrid would get that, by the way. Possibly. Kepa is going to come back to Chelsea. I don't know if he's going to stay here long term. I would imagine he's going to get sold along with Ziyech, along with Lukaku. Probably a few others as well. Malang Sarr. We did actually do a keep loan sell stream on this channel. If you are curious, by all means check that out. Keep loan sell. It was a good episode. It was a very good episode. Very interactive at the same time. It was kind of the same as like the player ratings format, more or less. Reckon he goes to Newcastle. It feels like he could be a Newcastle player in the making. You never know. I personally would see him going abroad. Just comes across as one of those players who hates living in England with a passion. Dortmund just slowing down the game at this point with 13 minutes to go in the first half. Brilliant ball through the middle. It might come out wide. It does. He gets to it. He cuts inside. Still got it. Here's Sancho. Goes for the flip-flap. Oh, you can't give a free kick for that. Mendy's down. Looks hurt. He's going to get straight back up, though. There he goes. Where is the foul there? Where is the foul there? Nowhere. Not a single fucking thing about that was a foul. Got the Olympics this year as well. Oh, that was a big crack. Oh, Olympic stream. You never know. You never know. I do want to do some Switch sports at some point. Olympics has fallen off massively in it. 2008 was the peak for me. Absolutely love that one. The old Beijing Olympics. Oh! Ref! You can't do that! You've got to book it! There you go! You can't fucking do that to the keeper! It's not even a late pass. He plays it with plenty of time. It's a bit of an over-exaggeration from the keeper, but Jesus. It's no means is that a red card. It's not a red. Favorite World Cup? Mine would be 2010. What would that make the last one before that? 2006. That was Zidane's headbutt, wasn't it? 2010 was Lampard not getting it over the line, or did, but it wasn't over the line. The ghost goal. 14 was what? World Cup 2014 was Brazil, of course, with Shakira. 2018 was the Russia. 2022. I think one of my favorites was the 2006, maybe even 2002, you know. 2002, and I'll tell you for why. We had 2002 for me was one of the better ones because they when I was in school, I would have been what, 7? No, 7? Yeah, 7. And they would wheel out the TVs. And if you got to school like really early, they'd have the game on at school, and the whole school would just be watching England. Fairly sure was the season when Ronaldinho scored from like fucking miles out. That free kick that lobbed Seaman from miles out. I remember watching that, thinking, "What the fuck have we just seen?" Oh, mate, watching the World Cup at school was an experience I'm so glad I got to witness. It was so fun. And that was also the World Cup for like one of the best footballs I've ever. It might be my favorite ball ever. Is the 2002 World Cup ball. World Cup ball. Yeah. You want to talk about GOAT tier balls? I'm sorry. Let me get it up on the screen. This one? Here. Oh! 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 It's an absolute beauty. It is an absolute beauty. I love it. I absolutely loved it. I remember we all got given one because at the World Cup, one of the teachers bought a load of the like mini ones, like the size. What would they be? Size like 2 balls? Or size 3? Size 3 football. Might be size 2. I'm fairly sure it was size 2. And these things were getting pinged left, right, and center. Everyone was just fucking booting them about. It's good times. Very good times. Dortmund now. Again, on the attack. The opening is there down the right-hand side. He gets the cross in and cleared away by Camavinga. Total 90s back in the day. They were so good. I had the red and silver ones, the Rooney ones, if you remember those. How could you not? And then I had the grey and silver ones for my AstroTurfs, because you had to have a pair of AstroTurfs. Hummels. And a yellow card for dissent. For Schlotterbeck. He's dived. Vinicius Jr. has dived, got away with it, and in the time that's happened, managed to get a booking for Schlotterbeck. Jubelani's only good because it was so controversial, wasn't it? It was a nice ball. It was a nice ball, but it was only really as big as it was because of that. I remember playing football during break in the sports hall, trying to kick the ball into the hoop. Teacher came in. We thought, oh shit, gonna get told off as not meant to be in there. No, they joined in. It was usually the sports or the PE teachers were always like that, weren't they? Really good. Have you only ever known the Roman era at Chelsea? I mean, consciously, I guess I do remember Ken Bates. Because, here's Brant. My dad had so many VHS tapes of Chelsea. Great chance! Great save again by Courtois. My dad had so many VHS tapes of Chelsea's like seasons in total, like the season compilations or seasons on the videotape. I mean, I was born in 1995. I have some recollection of it just about. And I remember it all happening. I remember watching the Gronkia goal with Chelsea-Liverpool as well. Not really understanding the significance of it, but my dad going mental. Here's Sancho. Nice cut inside. Sends Vinicius Jr. for a hot dog. Chat's being a little bit tight on the likes. I mean, yeah, 62 of you here. Please do hit that like button. It really does help me out. Lots and lots of streams over the last few weeks, and lots and lots to come with the Euros coming up. As I said, I'm going to be streaming every single day of the Euros, unless, of course, England make it to the quarters, semis, and final. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If the games are anything where, and then they're always good. Group stage games are very rarely poor. I just have a feeling I'm going to pick all the bad ones. Here's Sancho. Skipped away from Cruz. In it comes. Camavinga away. That big old yellow wall is being surrounded by high-vis jackets. Sabitzer not happy. And he's in the book. I think he called the linesman a slag there, if I'm not mistaken. He's like, you slag! You slag! Filthy slag. Yeah, the ref's pretty stinky, isn't he? Vinicius Jr., Mendy. Great ball forward there. Vinicius Jr. down the left-hand side, 1.5 minutes to go of regular time. And Hummels wins a very important throw in there. Vinicius Jr. can't quite believe that he hasn't got given a decision there for the first time in possibly his entire life. It is definitely a throw into Real Madrid there, though. Great tackle from him. So many people going up for like food and drinks and stuff. If I've paid out the arse to watch Chelsea in the champion, you best believe I'm sitting in that seat the entire time. Drink before, drink after if they win. I'm not leaving my seat. I am not leaving my seat until the full-time whistle goes. From the time I sit down, I am not moving. I'm not risking missing a fucking goal. Imagine you miss The one goal in the Champions League final for your team. North fans. Look, very American there. I'm at Wembley for the England game next Friday. Are you going? I'm absolutely not. No. I will be in another country. Sounds like Santa Claus is going past me room here. Four minutes of additional time. Are you allowed to smoke in stadiums these days? No. Not for the last 30 years, no. Probably more. Probably 40 years. Carver out. Kraus. Cruz, sorry. Never even knew that was a thing. I mean, believe it or not, there was once a time you could smoke on aeroplanes. Tell me that's not fucking the craziest thing you've ever heard. You think, yeah, we're hurtling towards another bit of land in this metal tube. Let's have people smoking in there. Let's have people smoking in this aluminium tube, 30,000 feet in the sky. Counter-attack could be on here for Dortmund. The issue with Dortmund here is they've had such aggression throughout this half. Are they going to be too knackered in the second half to keep up that pace? Real Madrid, you know they're going to. Is Maatsen on the pitch? I feel like I haven't seen him once. Brilliant ball. Adeyemi. A goal here would be crucially important. It's been a very good game. It has. It has. I've never been to Butlins, to be fair. Rudy, mate, I'm pulling the real numbers here. I've done Haven. I have done Haven. I've never been to Benidorm. I've been to Tenerife. Never been to Lanzarote before. I might have done Benidorm 1 year. I've been to Magaluf. New Forest. Fucking what? It's the second time I've heard that today, New Forest. My barber's going to the New Forest at some point in the next couple of weeks, I think. Ball comes in, headed away, and half-time whistle goes. I think, there we go. Oh, Maldives before it sinks? Absolutely not. Do you think I made it, money? Jesus Christ. Half-time whistle goes. Get yourselves some refreshments. I will be back in about 5 to however long a cup of tea makes, takes to make. I will see you. I will see you very shortly. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. All that good stuff. I'll be back. I'm not having a fag. Don't you worry. Do not you. I've not had a drink yet. I probably won't. It's not been that kind of game. I'll see you in a second. Hello. Oh, we're back. Oh, I've got me coffee. Second half, not too far away. Been to Turkey once, never again. Their men are too grabby, and creepy. No offense to any Turkish viewers. Followed by, has he gone to drop the kids off at the pool? What the It all descends into mayhem once I leave. And no, I did not drop the kids off at the pool. Bellingham's living the life, man. He couldn't have a better life, I don't think, if he tried. Lucas Aid advert. Joga Bonito style. Doesn't really get much better. What do we think? Predictions. I'm still back in Dortmund, you know. I'm still back in Dortmund. Right, look. I'm still back in Dortmund for this. I think Real Madrid are riding their luck. I just can't not see a Bellingham goal, though, at the same time. I think 2-1's a good shout. I think 2-1's a very good shout. You really do like to check out your hair. I've had a haircut today, mate. I was, just making sure it's all spick and span. I think I've had better trims, and I'm not just saying that because you lot were slagging it off. It's a bit choppy, isn't it? Usually is quite a good job, but fuck me, this time I'm not so sure. You got to let it marinate though overnight. Second day it always does come out a bit better. The missus does approve. She likes the feel of the zero. It's always a good feel. That looked out. It did it. Have you seen next year's kit? I have. I quite like it. I think the away kit's really nice. If it wasn't for the badge looks a bit fucking weird, no? It looks a bit strange. Can I just, I'm not being a hater, you know? 30,000 fucking people watching is an absurd amount of people. It's not 30,000 either, it's 15,000. And he's just watching it on his sofa, for fuck's sake. He's literally just watching it on his sofa with his iPhone. It's very funny. Just ordered a garlic bread pizza. How does it look on the side cam? I don't think I've got the side cam plugged in at the moment because I use that for my work laptop as well when I'm working at home. And I've forgotten to plug it in. I mean, I could just do it, but Can't be asked, really. The side cam will be back, though. It will be back in all of its glory. You best believe it will be back. Can update this now. Going up in tens rather than single-digit numbers. But if you take a look at the old... Fuck's sake. Where's it gone? There you go. Hey! we're moving. We're growing at a rapid rate from my experience. He wasn't even watching it. He had some wankers doing the watch along joined at half time. We'll hit 9K before the 8-hour stream. I don't know what part of the message you guys seem to have missed. The part that included the stream, the new 8-hour stream date is going to be on the 9th of June. I feel like I made it pretty clear on Discord. You know? Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, young Daniel. Thank you very much. That's what a referee told me once when I was being a twat. I was being a fucking know-it-all little shit on the pitch, and he goes, sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. And I was like, ooh, okay. Sorry. Cleared away. Here's Brant. Your Discord invite is coming up as invalid, is it? Give me a second. It is. You're right. I'll get an updated link. Hang on. Invite people. Chance for Dortmund. I wonder if I've got to update it every time. What is going on? Is it raining? Apparently the Dortmund fans have let off pyrotechnics. So it's very smoky. Do you know why Felix uses a back cam on the Chelsea podcast? Who? Felix Johnston. Oh. I don't know why people say I look like Coble. Do I really? Back cam. What do you mean? What does that mean? Do you know why Felix uses a back cam on Chelsea podcasts? Great chance, great save by Coble. It's the hair. Do I have distinct hair? Would you say I've got like distinctive hair? Great chance for Real Madrid over the bar. You know when they do those pictures of like celebrities and you've got to figure out who they are from their mouth or their eyes or their hair or whatever. If you saw, like, guess these watch-along hosts and you saw my head, my hair, do you think you could guess immediately that it was me? I feel like now when you put it like that, it's pretty fucking obvious. Hair and facial hair is hard to come by in the watch-along scene for the most part. For the most part. Everyone is either bald, short-haired, or no beard whatsoever. I don't even use that much gel. Plus, I use wax. The beard could cut a watermelon. It's been sharper, I must say. It's a little bit furry here. I'm unique. Chance for Dortmund. Really good chance for Dortmund. Oh. Ian Maatsen. First real chance he's had. Deflected and corner ball. His hairline is so crisp. Jesus. For the Euros. We need a deal for next season. If we win the league, you'll shave your beard. Mate, if we win the league next season, I'll do most things. Most things. I wouldn't even say low-key is the word. It's pretty diabolical, really, if you think about it. Imagine if Harry got Alex cut. What, Alex's haircut? Does Alex even have like a... What is Alex's? He's on playback at the moment doing a watch-along on there. What's his haircut? It's too short. I've got too big a head. I've got way too big a head to pull off Alex's haircut. Maybe Mod's haircut. I could try Mod's haircut. Would you shave your head bald? Probably not. I just... My hair is who I am. Without my hair, I am but a beard. They're both pretty fucking good, though, aren't they? You can't lie. Pretty good head of hair, pretty good beard as well. It's about all I've got going for me. I'll be the first to admit it. Harry for skinhead if Chelsea win the treble. I'll get me cock out if we win the treble. I'll tell you that much. Maybe not that far, but you know what I mean? I would do most things. Most things if we won the treble. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Biggest helicopter you will have ever seen in your life. You'll be tuning out. Played over. Harry's got the Modric haircut. Do I? Has he got a new haircut? What is that? What is that? That's 2014. Meat spin. I'm excited to decorate, you know. It's just a big old wall. Look at the canvas that we have here. Just so good. Such a blank canvas. So much we can get done on there. Is Matson playing inverted winger? I don't think so. They're in possession at the moment, and he's probably the furthest player back at the moment. God, any chance to look at Jurgen Klopp? Why was 2 lines through when Drogba did that slide? There were 3, weren't there? Yeah, the Chelsea LED badge was the idea in the first place, to be honest with you, but it's the one I wanted is no longer available, annoyingly, and it was a really big Chelsea LED sign. Like, the ones that are available now are just a bit shit. Carvajal goes down in a heap. That's why you don't wait on things. I know. You need a big sign on your wall that says Harry CFXI. Do you think I keep that? Do you think if that is that my name now? Do you reckon? Like, is that what I keep my name as? I don't know what else I'd change it to other than Harry. But there's so many people on YouTube that I've seen. Not that I'd be competing with them, but there are other Harrys who do watch-alongs as well. So CFXI, I like it personally. Chance. Carvajal saved. Huge deflection there, or huge block from Matson. Harry XI. Yeah. Keep it, I'd say. I like CFXI, to be fair. Keeps the originality of where it all started. Chelsea Fans XI was the original name of this channel. Is Harry a common name in England? It's probably, when I was born, it was. Because Prince Harry would have been sort of born around, 7 or 8 years before. How old is he? Prince Harry. 39. So he's 10 years older than me. 11 years older than me, really. So yeah, I'd say it's probably... I was the only Harry in my school for the longest time, and then I went to high school and there was like 4 of us, and I hated it. Even though one of them was called Harrison, but wanted to be called Harry. The other one was Henry, but wanted to be called Harry. There was only other one that was actually Harry, and then there was me. But there was Harrison and Henry that wanted to be known as Harry. And I was like, fuck off. Fake! You fake Harrys. Henry, but wanted to be called Harry. I mean, it is a nickname. Harry is short for Henry, if you can believe that. It's the same amount of letters. But it is considered short for Henry. Harry is a posh name. I don't really think so. It's like saying David. David's a posh name. Charlie is a posh name. Do you know any posh Daves? Dave isn't really like considered like. Do you know what I mean? Plus, in most instances, I'm H as well. Like my dad just calls. I don't think my dad's ever called me Harry in my fucking life. It's just H. Never heard someone called Henry nicknamed Harry. Well, neither had I until he tried to prove me otherwise. You leave your Uncle Dave alone. An hour played. This second half has been a lot worse than the first, I must say. The first half was pretty decent. Richard is a very, very posh name, I think. But then could be nicknamed as Dick. So I've never understood shortening Richard to Dick. Why is that a thing? I need to look it up. Why is Richard nicknamed Dick? Dick is a nickname most often for Richard, which likely originated in the Middle Ages as rhyming slang for Rick. So if you're Rick or Richard, you're Dick. William is Will, Bill, and Robert is Rob, Bob. I just think that's a... I don't really agree with it personally, but Will from William, sure, I get that. Even Rick from Richard, it's a bit of a fucking stretch, isn't it? I'm bewildered that anyone would call their son Richard purely for knowing that Dick is the nickname. It just seems a bit like, why would you even fucking put your kid through that? Borussia Dortmund could be in here. They're not. There is a game of Champions League final football going on as we speak about penises, or penis-related names, sorry. Dick Flair. I don't know if this is considered doxing myself. Do I say it? I don't think I can. Just in case. I was going to say one of my teachers' names, but you could absolutely figure out what school I went to, I think, if you deep dived enough. I can't. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Crossed in. Great chance! Great header! Great save! Fuck me! Thibaut Courtois is just a fucking animal, isn't he? Jesus Christ. You wanted Ric Flair to retire before 08. Seeing his body was so bad. He looked like Brian Griffin when he had all his fur chopped off. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone remember that episode of Family Guy when Brian had to have all his fur shaved off? That's what Ric Flair looked like. Just a very pink, wrinkly old fruit. Here's Valverde. See, I can guarantee you no one is talking about these topics on their watch-alongs for this Champions League final. This is fucking one of one place, I tell you. You don't get this anywhere else. Vinicius Jr. crossed in. Corner ball. Best teacher story. I'm sure there's quite a few. My favourite is I was in year 3. Ball comes in from Cruz. I was in year 3, and my best mate at the time was a bit of a fucking, what do you call it? Just constantly in trouble, whereas I was the complete opposite. I was a good boy. No matter how much of he tried to get me to join in his shenanigans, I just wouldn't do it. I got in trouble a couple of times by association, but it was never really the lifestyle for me. I saw what my brother was like, and I thought, nah, fuck that. I can't be, because my brother was in trouble all the fucking time. I must have had one detention, I think, my entire life, and I was not a nerd. I just fucking you have to deep the idea that my brother went through so many planners in his life. Like, just so many detentions, and he'd come home and I'd already be playing the Xbox and all that, and he'd come home and be like, fucking detention every single time, and at a very young age it was just instilled to me. I was just like, I'm not having that. My brother nearly, what do you call it? I'm a home player. I was just thinking, my brother never gets to play the Xbox after school. Meanwhile, I do. And that for me was incentive enough to never get detentions. I was like, I just want to play me Xbox and play football after school and that. Whereas the one detention I did have, I was just like, fuck, I cannot be arsed for this. This is not the life for me. Yeah, and also just don't be a prick. Do you know what I mean? Like you say, just don't be a fucking twat, and you won't get in trouble. But my brother had probably 6 or 7 planners a year because he got detentions most days. Isolation, all that sort of thing. And I just looked and I was just like, that's not for me. It's not for me. You know? But anyway, back to the story. My best mate at the time, always in detention. Not so much here because it was year 3, but he was always in trouble. And he didn't want to work one day. And our classroom led straight onto like the door that we had, the front door that was into the corridor, but we had another back door that led straight onto the playground. And our teacher was one of those ones that she was just like pretty much wearing like stiletto high heels in a skirt, all this type of thing. And it was a teacher that very much didn't like this kid as well. And he just, at one point, was sick of it, sick of the class, ran out the back door, and he's just running round running, I can see it now, even all these years later. He's just running round this playground, and she's running after him in a fucking high heels. And he was fat as fuck as well. He was a big boy. He was a big boy. And so just imagine like Uta out of The Simpsons running around saying the old, don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. And then you've got some old woman in her high heels running after him. It was absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favourite memories. It really was. It's fucking so funny. I thought that was a really good... no diabetes. Oh, it's nearly got all the way through. And Jude Bellingham, nearly the end of that. What a chance. No diabetes. I thought that was a really good Uta impression, by the way. Yeah, I know. Goldbridge doesn't have these stories. I'm pretty sure I've told the plastic monkey story before. That was one of the times I was in big trouble. One of the few times, and that was in the presence of the guy that made the teacher run around the playground in her high heels. Just walking home, and he brought this really sticky monkey toy. There's like a brown monkey toy. One of those things that they're really stretchy. The arms and the limbs and everything's really stretchy, and you just lob it at a wall and it sticks. And everyone's done it before, where you hold it by its hand and you spin it really fucking quick, and you can hear it going. It really, like, you can get, if you do like that one, you can get it to fucking go like the speeds you can get on it. And I'm walking home, and it's like peak rush hour after school, if you can imagine. And I'm doing that, walking my route home with him and two others who I'm not really friends with at this point, but him mainly. And I'm spinning it away, absolutely getting some velocity on it, and I let go by mistake, and it just goes up into the air, and it's like that slow motion in a movie, like you're sort of like, oh no, fuck, what have I done? You're like, oh shit. And it's just going, and this thing's spinning in the air, and it's going down, and it's going down. I'm like, oh my fucking God, it's going to hit someone's car. And it's deadlock as well. It's like completely like bumper to bumper, slow traffic. Like no one's moving really. And it's just going down, and you can like, no, fuck. And it just goes straight on the windscreen. Straight on. No, this is not the same story as that. It goes straight on the windscreen, and you just see this monkey just splattered on someone's windscreen. It was the deputy head teacher of the school that I was going to. And she saw it. She saw it. She saw it was me. Didn't make me do anything. And the next day in school, went through the entire assembly, and she said, by the way, just wanted to finish off on a note. And she got the OHP out. For those of you too young to know what an OHP is, it's an overhead projector. We didn't have snazzy little, electronic screens back in the day. We used to have an OHP, an overhead projector, where you would put papers down, you'd put song lyrics down on a piece of paper, and it would project via light and mirrors up onto the projector screen, whatever you put on there. And I'm sure you could imagine what the teacher or the head teacher put on the OHP. It was the monkey. Just this little monkey just, it's in! It's Real Madrid's! Carvajal with the goal! It's headed in! You could have missed it. This has been such a boring second half. I already want to get back to my story, but we will wait just a few seconds. Real Madrid with the goal. It's come as no surprise that Borussia Dortmund have not taken their chances. There's 15 minutes to go or so, and they're looking for number 15. As soon as Royce came on, you're right. Hummels even pushes it into the goal, by the way, with his hand. He couldn't do anything about it, but... Shall I show you what an OHP is? Overhead projector. For those of you that don't know. So this is what I grew up on. Overhead projector. I'm fucking old as shit. This is what I grew up with. And if you can see, yes, this is just a piece of paper that has been put on the screen. That's on here. The light goes down. It projects it up to there. This monkey is just on there, spread completely like this. And I'm like, oh, good God, no. Oh, good God, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She was like, I'd like to allow Harry, this person, and this person. If you could all stand up, please. And this is in front of 300 people. I thought I'd just bring it to attention that it's not acceptable to throw these into the road. And I just thought I would allow each of you to apologize to me, to the school, blah, blah, blah. Basically just made us explain ourselves and to 300 fucking other students. And to say I could really... I was struggling to keep a straight face because you know, as soon as one of you goes, and all you hear is, and you're like, oh fuck, and then you're there like, and your stomach hurts trying to hold it in. It's one of those Bellingham, and it's wide. Someone starts laughing like that, you know it's game over. It's such a it's such an explicitly school feeling. Those laughs, I don't get many chances to have like a where you know you're not allowed to laugh and it hurts to hold it in. Even you look at your best mate, you're like this, you're like, and then you you just make eye contact with your best mate. You're like, oh fuck. Oh God, fucking best times of your life. It really is. Dan, mate, make the most of it. It is, and I know people joke. It goes downhill from here, mate. It really does. Make the most of your school life. It's fucking incredible. You think it's shit now? It's the funniest days. They really are. You look back on it. Oh. Just take my word for it. I know people say, they exaggerate and say, like, you know, life's shit and all that. It's not that bad. You know, depends what you make of it. But at the same time, school is the funniest times of your life. It doesn't get much funnier than school. School is like a special environment for you to just have a laugh. Have a bit of a joke, throw monkeys, and watch your fat mate make a teacher run around in her high heels. You know? Those are the days. Those are the days. Trying to think of any more. Did you sing the Spring Chicken song? I remember the Harvest song, the Harvest Festival song, Harvest Festival lyrics. It's another harvest festival when we bring our fruits and vegetables. 'Cause we want to share the best of all the good things that we've been given. Do you remember that one? That and Kumbaya, my lord. Love a bit of Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Was it cabbages and greens? Broccoli and beans, cauliflower and roasted potato taste so good to me. You can make a song. You can make that into a football chart. Broccoli and beans. Fuck, we have such fun on these, don't we? Oh, God. Yeah, we used to say a prayer all the time. And then it'd just be a silence for like a second, then Amen. Oh, what was it? Dear Lord. From laughing together to play my finger with shots tipped over the bar. Dear Lord, who art in heaven, from laughing together to playing together. What was the fucking school prayer? 2000s. It's got to be the same one. Dear Lord, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. It's not that one. It wasn't like the generic prayer. But we knew it off the top of our fucking heads. I loved sports day. It was my favourite time. I was fast as fuck, boy. Which I've said many a time. I was a fast fucker. Morning has broken. That's a fantastic save, by the way. I was singing one today. I was literally singing a school song today, actually. Millions and millions of beans. Millions and millions of beans. What was the fucking song? School song. Is it millions and millions of beans are falling out of the sky all over you and me. Vinny Jr. has scored. It's 2-0 and it's game over. Might be offside. It's all kicking off. Two 0. Bellingham's getting his first Champions League. If he wins this, which he probably has, and then England win the Euros, Ballon d'Or for that geezer, I'm telling you now. Bounced it into the ground. Sing Hosanna. Was that the sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing na 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 ba ba. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna. I think Ian Matson's coming back home. I wouldn't be surprised. Although Champions League for them next season, why would he want to come back? You know? He comes straight into this first team, I think, under Maresca. Surely. Luka Modric coming on. Jude Bellingham coming off. He is 5 minutes away from the pinnacle of club football. Had to light a candle before every school assembly and sung light this candle every day when we come to school to pray. See the flame glowing bright on. What the fuck cult school did you go to? Jesus. Every day. Rudy doesn't beat around the bush, does he? Rudy doesn't really fuck about. Is that Jordi Alba? Not Jordi Alba. Was it Jordi? Who was that? Was that Jordi Alba? Not Jordi Alba. David Alaba. I'm thinking of Davies, for fuck's sake. That's why I was like, is that who I think it is? Hummels. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Wait until the very end to show his face. Just in case it all went tits up. There's still time for Dortmund to make a fucking miraculous comeback. It's not likely. Oh, 2-1! Snapshot goal! It's a header! What a chance here for Dortmund to tie things up! We now have a... Oh, it's offside! Shit! Of course it is! Of course! Oh. That's brutal. That's brutal. Man, what a game. What a game that would have turned into if that had been allowed. It is offside. Blanco, mate, your bumhole was doing that though, wasn't it? Let's not fucking beat around the bush. Your old Cabriali was twitching like a good one there. Jamie Bino Gittins. What a fucking name that is. Cabriali. It's this. Cadbury Alley. Cabriali. Cadbury Alley. Like the chocolate. Militao coming on. I think at this point, Real Madrid winning the Champions League is like... It's like City winning the league. It's not the same in the sense that they have bought it, let's be honest. Like they literally buy the best players ever, like in every single year. But I'm not saying it in that sense. It's like it's just not. I don't care. Real Madrid win the Champions League. It's like, oh, they've done it again. Who cares? I'd rather them do it than Man City or, you know, anyone else. Dortmund, I wouldn't have mind winning it. It doesn't really make any difference to my life, you know. It's nice to see someone different win it, but shock, Real Madrid win it again. Roll on 2025. We've got the Club World Cup next summer. I'll have you know. Don't forget. Could be the first to ever win the Club World Cup in its new format. We might have a decent team by then. Wouldn't hope get your hopes up, but, you know, you never know. Five minutes of additional time. I will not be waiting around for the trophy lift. It will be a very swift goodbye. But you never know what might happen in this 5 minutes. It's been a very funny stream, I must say. It's been very, very good. Good chance here for Dortmund to get one back. Marco Reus loses the ball, wins it back, bless him. Such a mid player. Can we all agree? What a fucking boring player he's proven to be his career. What a fucking waste. You know? Likeable guy, sure, but fuck me. Should have left the first chance he got. Sure, you could be a club man, but he's won fuck all. Couple of Champions League finals, bottled them both, you know. Lovely little run there. I tell you what, when I was growing up, if you'd have told me Danny Carvajal would have 6 Champions League medals, I'd have laughed at you. Because back when he was first like on the scene, he was seen to be a absolute shite. And now he's won it 6 times. The joint most ever. Fucking mental. Militao having to do some defending here. Does well. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, one club man. It's not really something to be admired, I don't think. When you've got the chance to make a career of yourself, I just... If you have a chance to go somewhere where you're going to win trophies, that's the whole point of playing at a professional level, is to win trophies. If you have the chance to, I'm not saying everyone has the chance to, but if you have the chance to go somewhere and that's going to guarantee you win trophies, fucking do it. You know? Just so happens if I did ever play for Chelsea, I wouldn't have had to have moved. So, you know. Well, no, because that's not the case. Chelsea win trophies. We're going to win trophies again. We are addicted to winning trophies. We'll see what happens, though. We will see. Chance for Royce to fucking pull one out the hat here. Do something with your career, son. Score a Champions League final goal. It's a decent cross. Too much on it, though. Corner ball. If you haven't liked the stream, please do. Smash that like button. Hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content. And subscribe, of course, before doing so. Ball comes in, tipped away by Courtois, Royce, Matson. Go on. Saved by Courtois, and that'll be it. That will be it. It's over. Real Madrid win the Champions League once again. I just saw your email come through, mate. I will give it a look probably tomorrow or maybe in a minute. It will be posted at some point. We'll obviously talk at some point as well. But for the stream, thank you for each of you that have tuned in. It's been a really funny one, to say the least. I will be uploading less frequently next week, and by less frequently I mean it's going to be like scheduled uploads. I may well do a very impromptu video if there's some mental news next week. I'll do it from the hotel room. But either way, thank you for all your support. It really has been crazy this season. This is the last match of the season, the last watch along of the season. Until we are back. The first stream back will be on the 9th, so next Sunday. It's not that long away. And that will be the 8-hour watch along, the 8,000 subscriber special. Again, thank you for all the support. It's been massively, massively appreciated. A really, really fun season, regardless of how Chelsea have been this season. You know what I'm saying? So thank you again. All the best. Have a great rest of your weekends. Have a great week. And I will see you when I'm rested. I'm all tanned. I'm gonna be golden brown, baby. Yeah, you can all laugh at my burn. See you later. Goodbye.